somebody's life.
See, Alabama, don't do anything.
Yeah,
just
let them die.
Should let them die. Yeah. That's probably what they're thinking down there. Here, I'll do my little country action. That man should just let him die. You know. Fine, Chief jumps on, trying to give him a little, trying to get fresh with them. Here, old Jim Bob over there, he punched him right dead in the throat. Now he's over there hanging out with Jesus. Fuck.
You got to bring God in somewhere.
Number two.
Story number 2. For those of you who are joining us, we are going over the top rated stories from Alabama, saying if they're true or false. Story number 2, Alabama man ejected from church service when wife complains that he is in violation of a court order.
We should have said this was false.
True story.
True story.
True story.
Oh, wow.
True story.
Never mind one variable. The cops, whoever the cop was, definitely banging his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Totally,
so apparently, this guy is a lawyer as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy was a lawyer. And,
so he's dumb then.
Yeah, he's a dumb lawyer. And apparently he went to the same church service that his ex-wife was going to at that point in time. So I guess they had gotten a divorce, but he was still going to the same church. And she had a some sort of PFA.
Protection from abuse. Yeah.
Some sort of PFA. And he was not only thrown out of the church by the clergy.
Okay.
And the cops.
Good. Well,
clergy and cops. But was also banned for life, forever returning to the church, the branches of that particular church.
Oh, wow.
In any state that church has branches.
You know, you got to be really beating your wife if you're getting a PFA in Alabama. Because normally they're like... So,
or your cousin.
You're telling me she didn't listen 4 times?
You know what that means, don't you? You become Jewish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Trigger, she ain't deaf. I'm sure she listened the 4th time.
Churches down there are like bars from Scranton, Pennsylvania. There's one literally on every corner.
Yeah.
Like literally on every corner there's a church. And you could go to any church you wanted to preach any, and I mean any type of religion that you wanted to.
They got some snake holders
they
down
got
there.
Everything
they
down
got
there,
a whole
dude.
bunch of crap.
Everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything.
It's their cinema.
So I guess the guy took up in arms. He was like really upset that he couldn't do his religious duties.
See, sometimes people just avoid
God told
church.
me to come here.
Okay, God doesn't speak to them to do that shit, right? Hey, you should see your ex-wife. Really? God's like, do whatever you want. I don't even care. You're a lost cause, man.
Lost cause. So story number 3, Alabama woman jailed for cruelty to animals when she fed a dog meatballs laced with nails. True story.
True story.
We're not going to talk about it.
I could talk about that all day.
So sad.
It is. It's a sad thing when somebody wants to do that to an animal.
Oh.
And that's charged as a felony anymore.
Yeah.
That's
yep.
good, because it should be.
Yeah, it's a
federal felony.
Federal felony.
She should hook up to the guy from the last story with the gun.
Yeah. Well, I guess the dog was really belligerent and barking all the time next door.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to take care of that dog.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at.
Oh.
Yep. See, in Alabama, they poison dogs, or this particular person poisons a dog with meatballs laced with nails.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania, you got the guy over there with fishing hooks to cats, or antifreeze with the cats.
That's true.
So it's not too far off of a scumbag thing to do.
I like animals better than people. So if someone hurts an animal, it's whatever. If someone murders someone, I don't care. But it's an animal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, story 4.
Story number 4. Alabama school district cancels school due to solar eclipse.
It's definitely true.
That's true.
I hope it's true.
That's the false one.
If it might be something, no.
True story.
Oh my God!
Number 5 is
true story. True story. Alabama school district canceled school due to solar eclipse. They didn't have the funding to actually
turn on the lights.
Afford
to turn on the lights.
No, the 30-second filters for these freaking kids.
Oh God!
To go to school to watch the solar eclipse.
Sounds about right. Yeah, cardboard prices are fucking these days.
Crazy.
It was either cardboard or pencils for these kids. And
you
God
seem
knows,
to clear out of paper towels and shit.
30 seconds. Everyone take a nap.
Yes.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Do something. Here's some sunglasses.
Even the president looked up at the goddamn sun.
Use your pappy's welding torch glasses. Nothing. They gave them the day off of school.
Well, it's Alabama.
Welcome to Alabama.
It's Alabama. They didn't miss much education.
Whatever.
That makes number 5
That's
false.
That's so sciencey.
Yes, I win.
Alabama woman arrested at school event due to non-smoking
you
policy.
You can smoke it. Yeah, that's false, right?
It's false to a certain point. Yep. There was a woman arrested
for smoking meth at the school?
No, at an Alabama school game. She was actually she was told on. She was tattletaled on by the people sitting around her that she was smoking at the sports event down in Alabama at the whatever Alabama school game. And they all tattletaled on her, and they have video of it. Oh, wow. Like, people are pulling out their phones saying, "Oh, look at her, she's smoking!"
They're operating their phones now.
Yeah, yeah. So apparently they were snitching on her at the school game, and she took a drag and, like, tried to throw it at the cop.
It'd be great if she set the mascot on fire.
Yeah. But non-smoking.
That'd be great if she set the mascot on fire, and the mascot was a dog, and they tried to get her on animal cruelty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Something. Alright, last 5. Oh, boy.
I'm going for 3 for 3. Let's go.
Let's do this. Story number 1. Alabama man captured on video saying, "We do not hire overweight people at this diet weight loss facility."
That's totally false.
Welcome to Alabama. Alabama story number 2. Alabama child drowns at local ice cream parlor.
Yeah, I'm still going true.
Story number 3. Alabama man severely injured by an emotional support animal. Damn. Story number 4. Alabama man shoots record-setting hog at 820 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Story number 5. Alabama man covers himself in peanut butter to avoid capture.
What was that one? Run that back again.
Alabama man covers himself in peanut butter to avoid capture.
That's definitely
Wasn't that greased up deaf guy from Family Guy?
Perfect.
That's gotta be true.
False one. Oh,
I thought number 3 was the false one. What was number 3 again?
Alabama man severely injured by emotional support animal.
Yeah, because they don't have emotional support animals down there. To my if they barely the new age stuff doesn't come to Alabama until like 50 years after the fact. Okay, they're just slower like that. They count themselves as conservative.
I'm going to say number 2 is the false one. The kid drowning in the ice cream. Yeah, the kid drowning in the ice cream.
These fuckers are still on 3G. Those kids drown in ice cream. They could drown in fucking anything down there, man. Like, you get a kid. Depends how big the bowl of ice cream is.
Now,
if he wants to throw his whole head in there.
This is at an ice cream parlor.
Yeah. Well, look at it like...
I didn't say drown in ice cream.
Okay.
Drown
at an ice cream parlor.
Alabama child drowns at local ice cream parlor.
If that kid from Willy Wonka, little fat Russian kid, ended up drowning,
no. He was a little Nazi kid named Augustus Blum.
Yes.
He was a Nazi. Just remember that.
Okay, the little Nazi kid.
I think number 1.
So number 1, Alabama man captured on video saying, "We do not hire overweight people at this diet weight loss facility."
Mm-hmm. I think it might be false because I feel like he was fat too.
Number 2, Alabama child drowns at local ice cream parlor. Story number 3, Alabama man severely injured by emotional support animal. Number 4, Alabama man shoots record-setting hog at 820 pounds. And number 5, Alabama man covers himself in peanut butter to avoid capture.
Yeah, it might be 4.
I'm thinking. I'm going to say number 2. I don't know.
I'm between 3 and 5. I'm going with my first instinct, 3.
I'm going to say 4. No, I'm going to change my 4.
Going with 3. Going with number 3.
You're going number 3?
Even though number 5 does sound like greased up deaf guy from Family Guy.
Alabama man captured on video saying, "We do not hire overweight people at this diet weight loss facility." False story.
Oh my god!
False story. It is a false story. But there is something similar where this guy had actually said that they are not hiring overweight people at a chiropractic center.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they do something with diet, weight loss. But it's a chiropractic center, and this guy was on a video of saying like all different stupid shit, but false story. Yeah. Alabama child drowns at local ice cream parlor. True story. Sad story.
How?
Sad story.
Did they have a water fountain?
No.
Toilet?
Kids were actually playing behind this ice cream parlor, and they locked the kid in the grease trap.
Oh, God damn it.
And she
Drowned in the grease
drowned in the grease trap.
Jesus Christ.
So sad.
That is really sad.
Really
but
sad.
that shows the mentality.
Yes.
They don't know how oxygen works.
At all. Story number 3. Alabama man severely injured by emotional support animal.
What was it, an alligator?
It's a dog. It's probably a dog. Or
It was a dog.
It was a dog.
It was a dog. Apparently, I don't know if the dog was trying to actually protect its owner, but this dude had to get like 100 stitches on his face. The dog tore him up.
Right?
Seriously tore him up.
How he was probably bothering. The dog was like, guess what?
You know what? I should have known it because somebody in Alabama must have trained that dog to emotionally support the kid with his fucking teeth.
Yeah.
Now you show him some tough love there, all right?
Story number 4. Alabama man shoots record-setting hog at 820 pounds. True story.
Yeah.
It set a record for the biggest feral hog
In the United States.
in the United States. He had to shoot it three times. It was in his front yard. And a picture of this thing.
I saw that story. That's the reason why I know it was true.
Oh my God, he was huge.
The thing was big.
Huge.
Just lock the door and just be like,
You know how much bacon you got out of that thing?
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
the thing had 16-inch tusks.
Jesus Christ.
Massive tusks.
I would have hid in my house for days and be like, oh,
Yes.
The taxidermy guy's just like looking at him like, all right.
Oh, the meat.
Get me the glue.
No. Not the taxi. The meat people came and they ate sausage and bacon and everything. Oh, yeah.
Probably happened, yeah.
I don't know if I'd eat a feral hog, though.
Nah, you get it tested during an autopsy.
I guess.
I mean, if you have any
If
rabies,
it passes, yeah.
yeah, if it has any rabies, you just take that stuff out of the play.
Story number 5. Alabama man covers himself in peanut butter to avoid capture. True story.
Man,
Greased up deaf guy
Greased
wants
up
to escape jail. The dude escapes jail. He climbs the fence through razor wire.
yeah.
Minor cuts and bruises because of the peanut butter. Peanut butter!
that's very smart. It works.
Dude!
Well, you know what also works, and this just shows the incompetence of the police? A net.
A guy in a tower with a gun.
Look at an enclosed area around him. There's no slipping. I knew this would work because we went fishing this one time, and I tell you what about those fish? They slip around like this guy was.
It's only going to get better as
Yes,
the days
because next
continue.
week is Arkansas.
Arkansas. Oh boy.
Arkansas.
No, Alaska. Alaska's going to be first.
No, it's Arkansas.
LMNOPQR.
No,
Arkansas.
Alaska.
Okay, Alaska.
Alaska, buddy. Come on.
Oh my God, that's
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K,
Nothing about clubbing baby seals.
You
Yeah,
never
you
know
don't
about
want
it.
you don't want that girl to cry. No
Never
baby
know
seals.
about some Inuits just going crazy. Oh, yeah.
Alaska, largest state of the whole entire nation, right there.
That's true.
We bought it specifically
true.
for oil, so that should have told you a little bit about
And
America.
gold.
There.
And
A little
gold.
bit.
Yeah.
And gold,
Yeah.
yeah, gold and oil. And they're like, "Hey, America, why are you buying this land? Gold and oil."
Yeah.
They're like,
And
"All
then
right."
they paid people to go to that state so that they could actually have people to live there.
They have a universal basic income there
Yes.
of very little off of the
Well,
oil.
it is very little.
Off of the oil dividends,
Correct.
which is fine because that offsets the inflation from everything coming imported from the line.
But of course, you need to buy either a helicopter or an airplane when you're there.
in some cities, you have to. Yeah.
Because there's no way to transport yourself through the harsh winters and through all that snow and ice.
Absolutely.
Except for a pontoon boat.
When you're there, you're there. That's it. Not now that you live one of the bigger in one of the bigger cities.
According to Sarah Palin, you could see Moscow from there.
I remember from her window only.
I remember heckling her while she was in Pennsylvania. I asked her if she could see Moscow from here, and